Carolina Panthers on the road at the Arizona Cardinals. It is the battle of the backups in this one. It is going to be PJ Walker versus most likely Colt McCoy. Now, it has not been made official yet, but I cannot imagine that the Cardinals are going to trot Kyler Murray out there if he is even at 85% in a game where they are 10.5-point home favorites over the Panthers. Pretty low total here, 44. In this thing, Stephen, look, if you look at this Cardinals team, even with Colt McCoy at quarterback, is superior to the Panthers in basically every single level of the game. There is at least that defensive line for the Panthers that at least at the beginning of the season was playing well. They haven't really shown up here all that much, or at least haven't done anything to make a difference in any of the games here lately, but I just, it's a complete stay away for me. I mean, I'm getting a 10.5-point spread with Colt McCoy. I understand he looked fine last week. He navigated a pretty good offense for this team that was lacking their top two wide receivers and was able to beat the piss out of the 49ers. But you know, Carolina with PJ Walker, I mean, PJ Walker, Sam Darnold is horrible. PJ Walker is even worse than he is. I mean, like the offense for this Carolina team, I don't know where the points come from. I just don't know where the points come from.
Yeah, as we've been recording, Matt, we should mention that Kyler Murray did speak to the media and said that his ankle feels, quote, way better than it did last week, and that he's making, quote, crazy strides in a positive direction. Now, he didn't practice Wednesday, and there have been reports that he's probably not going to get any work this week. Mm-hmm. So you have to monitor that at the very least. If there is word that he's going to play, I'd lay the 10, no problem right now, because not only of Kyler Murray, but also because of what this Arizona defense has been doing since week 5. If you look at the metrics, it's incredible. I mean, since week 5, the Cardinals defense is first in EPA per play, first in success rate, first in drop back EPA, first in drop back success rate, fourth in rush EPA, and they're ninth in rush success rate. So part of that has been a little bit of an easier schedule, but you can't argue with those performances for this Arizona defense. They've been fantastic so far. So this is a well-rounded football team, and we saw that last week with Colt McCoy at quarterback against the 49ers. And with the Carolina Panthers, this is a hilarious stat from Chris Towers at CBS Sports. Sam Darnold has thrown 160 passes over his past 5 games. 373 quarterbacks have thrown at least 160 passes in a season over the past decade. Darnold's stretch would rank 372nd in yards per attempt, 371st in touchdown percentage, 370th in interception percentage. So it quite literally can't get worse at quarterback for the Carolina Panthers, but it could still be really bad, right? With PJ Walker at quarterback this week for them against an Arizona defense that has been incredible here now for more than a month. So it's a stay away for me unless we know Kyler Murray is actually playing in this game. But I think that it's important that we recognize that this Cardinals team is not just an offense at this point.